darkness guide you. Go unseen. Serve in shadow. For the realm, my will be done. Fear spreads. By night and darkness, shadows conceal you. Remain unseen. Bring fear. You have done well. Continue on. Spread fear. Move in shadow. We shall be feared. Let them fear us. I accept it. You in kind. I shall. I am grateful. You are welcome. Ah, it is you. A word, please. Hold. A moment. Here, my faithful eye of night. My child. Thank you for ensuring that our realm remains secure and keeping watch above it all. I never doubted that I could count on you. Trying times shall always come about. Now go, and whenever you ride through the dark of the sky, remember, I am always there. Farewell, Hecate. You have done all I could have asked and more. My wayward children here were safe within your care, and by the wisdom of your counsel, I am free. They are grown, and I have much to do. If it is their wish to remain within these crossroads, then I ask that you comply. I trust they have not been a burden. Then good. I cannot say when next I shall return. Farewell. I see you all appear to be pursuing your responsibilities with diligence. Each child of mine a valuable asset to the Witch of the Crossroads in my absence. And Hypnos, he was here throughout this whole ordeal as well. Be certain to pay due respect to Hecate. You may remain here for the time, so long as more is to be done, and that you all continue to cooperate. Are we understood? Of that I am now certain. But I cannot remain to see it with my own eyes, for the realm has need of me below. Farewell, and may darkness guide you where moonlight cannot. How unusual to see you here. My great ancestor and I have much to discuss, and shall resume after you take your leave. Sporadic visits are a possibility, especially after the House of Hades is entirely restored. Although my wish is for my children to be wholly independent of my influence. I do not know their feelings, only mine. Chaos typically avoids involvement in matters concerning the underworld or the surface realms, so this was an exception. At some point we grew closer as a family, perhaps because we learned from yours. Weakened bonds may be reforged. That is the reason I am here with Chaos, to start with the eldest of my kin and work my way down. A lengthy process, but a necessary one. It is a learning process even still, though I impart what knowledge I possess. But your mother's intuition for it often is superior to mine. Always is a long time. Though Queen Persephone and we have been close since prior to your brother's birth, and ever since. I always shall. Of course, you bear my aspect of the black coat. Long has it been since I last wielded it myself. I solve most conflicts indirectly now, but I do think at times about the power of Cassinthe. I understand how that may be, or how it may appear. Thus far, the 6 nocturnal arms have served us well. When I myself could not safeguard the realm, they did. That scythe, that must be Zoraphet and the aspect designated to my Thanatos. He may soon desire its return. I did not mean this soon. The underworld is not yet ready for my son to carry out his work. You are to remain bearer of the Moonstone Axe till then. You know, perhaps, I once presided solely over all the underworld. There came a point when this exceeded my ability, and so my daughters, the 3 Fates, selected someone to assist with governing the realm. Your father. It was a time of change. I did not expect for Hades to take to his role as readily, for it was difficult. Or for Persephone to bring life to this place in a welcome way. And now you and your brother. The realm is better off because of you. My many children dwell in darkness, yet I know where most of them reside. But not my daughters, the 3 Fates. They were cast into exile, to your knowledge. We look for signs. If the fated list has been revealing prophecies to you, then some traces of their power to communicate remain. My daughters have returned to us. Knowing them, they gave you the impression that they did so on their own. However, if not for your efforts with the fated list, they might have never found their way. That is a reasonable way to think of it. You have done my family a great service, O Melinoi, Princess. The depth of my gratitude is beyond my means to describe. May that be so. Your service to the realm may go unseen, but has not gone unnoticed, O Milinoi princess. As fear spreads, so does our influence. If that is your own will, my testament's within the oath, enacted to the very last. Despite your demonstrated skill, I was uncertain whether you had the capacity. Well then, it seems you may require something new to strive for now. I trust more fear may always spread. I trust you are to thank for having shaken my son Hypnos from his slumber and compelled him to return. He had been doing fairly well in his responsibilities, up to a certain point. He is himself. His brother Thanatos is pleased to have him back, as is your own. Thank you for looking after him. You possess the gifts of the veil. Then that is good. How did you come about them, and who bestowed the title? Oh yes, the skeleton, of course. I knew him by a different title once. I trust that he administered my trials, as you call them, capably. Then good, my champion. Some of my children residing in your crossroads. We have not always interacted in the most productive way. I once thought that this failing was solely mine, but I see the pattern frequently. A curse of sorts our families share. Amongst others, yes. I was the constant in most of my children's lives, yet each has been a mystery. May Queen Persephone's relationship with you not be as tenuous as so many of mine. My children tend to need their space, but as I learned with Chaos, we have eternity to reconvene if we so desire. How has my daughter Eris been? I regret that Hecate had to contend with her whilst I was unavailable. I did not think that strife would choose to stay in any given place. That is more than I can say. Yet I have learned from her. I sense the blessings of the god of war. I have not visited with him or the Olympians since I was indisposed. My influence extends across the realms, and I have had occasion to interact with Lord Ares and the goddess Athena, amongst others. But it is not habitual. Some of them fear me, I should think. But yes, you have a blessing from my faithful Eye of Night. She is dependable, a quality that I have come to prize above all else. The two of you are close? From what I gather, the moon herself feels very much the same. Long may the two of you illuminate each other's greatest strengths. The princess of the Unseen One, the notoriety of the unseen has spread throughout the realms. As a result of your efforts, few remain who would so much as dare to stand against the underworld now. There always is, Milinoi Princess. Which is why it can be valuable to take such moments to reflect on how far we have come, regardless of how far we have to go. I thank you for this, child, and may the nocturnal arms long serve you as a keepsake of sorts from me. The Witch of the Crossroads says you wield them with skill and grace. Your family's custom is not mine, child, nor do I wish to accept such gratitude whilst there is so much to be done before the realm is at full strength again. You have my thanks, as well as that request. Yes? Teskira, Lim and Oros, Ignium, Zoraphet, Raval, Casinth, we welcome you unto the solitude of the abyss, Milinoi Princess. The House of Hades is beginning to grow even stronger than it always was. Chaos imagined that you would arrive, and now you stand before us. Your father's house can grow quite boisterous, so I seek solace in these depths. Your brother has been doing well, and often wonders how you fare. Hypnos asked about you recently, as though I had not already told him. I trust that Eris has not been too much of an impediment of late. Not long ago I had encountered Nemesis whilst here, and we each spoke of you. The fated list remains within your care, and you have Moros to watch over it. May the nocturnal arms continue to make manifest your will and wrath. Chaos and I have eons of history to discuss, so please do not wait up. This is a very fearsome night, and we have you and all your vows to thank for it. May the blessing of faithful Selene guide you well beyond this point. Persephone the Queen is often filled with joy that you have reunited finally. In our obscurity lies strength. Seek to be valuable, not to be known. Trying times shall always come about, testing our resolve. Thus we grow strong, as do the bonds we share. Even now, I sense the powerful connection between you and the princess of the underworld. A reunion you made possible, with Hecate and the unseen. Your services shall be remembered, O Milinoi, princess. Now go, for there are more reunions to be had. I have many children, but your mother, the queen, she does not. Therefore, it saddens me that she was not available to witness your initial growth. Yet I am pleased that we remember a happier possibility. Focus. Oh, odd, unusual creation, chaos.